Um, so earlier, I had made two videos I was pretty excited about. Um, Obviously I wanted to post them, and they got lost in my iCloud. Somehow they got deleted. Freak ass accident. Um, I know somebody that was like an expert, like with iPhones and shit. They used to work in that line, like was in that line of work, and tried to retrieve them and couldn't get them Jones back. But I say that to say, for some years, I've been um I've been accepting like I guess anger, like having anger issues, but been accepting it, um, making it into something uh like aggression, or you know, trying to turn it into something of like some toughness, of having like an attitude problem, or um but realizing it now, um and I mean, I'm talking about, I was like, fuck this YouTube shit. Like, I'm done with it. I looked at it as like a sign of like me just not supposed to be doing YouTube or creating, like making videos. Um, but here I am again. Because it's like it's like a it's like an outlet for me to express myself and talk, and um I'm realizing that like maybe YouTube uh isn't giving me what I want out of it, whether that's being like monetized, like gaining some notoriety or success through my videos or through my channel. Maybe it's not just supposed to be that for me. You know what I mean? Like a overnight success type of thing. I knew that it was teaching me patience, but now I'm even seeing YouTube as something even more than that, and it's like an outlet. It's therapeutic. Um, the last couple of times that I got really mad, I turned the camera on, and I was able to express myself with my words. Um, I was able to express myself, uh, and not be as mad, at the end of it. And so for me, that's a win. Um, I can only appreciate that. I can only look at that as like something that's helping me. You know what I'm saying? When I ain't even realized, like, I knew I felt better after getting on camera and talking about it, in a few situations or scenarios that I had me angry as shit. I was able to just talk, and eventually, like, that feeling went away. And I'm talking, I was mad as shit earlier, man. Like, and so what I noticed, and like, outside of trying to make it a thing, a tough guy thing, or a strength, instead of realizing and acknowledging that it was a weakness the whole time, my anger, my anger issues was a weakness. It was a handicap of mine. Instead of realizing that, like I said, just try to look at it as a strength, a tough guy thing, or some macho alpha shit. Oh, I got an attitude problem. Y'all got a bad attitude. You know what I mean? I get angry. You know what I mean? Like, some tough guy shit. And not realizing how much my anger has handicapped me over the years. Has my anger has allowed me to miss out on opportunities. My anger has played a big part in ruining a lot of my life. maybe people not wanting to come around me, be around me, approach me, because I wear like this certain thing. I wear that, like, I wear that on me for protection. uh you know it's like a defense mechanism, being angry or being aggressive or having a certain demeanor and my body language to uh just keep the bullshit away and really not knowing when to turn it off. But anger has definitely handicapped my life. When I get angry, it don't matter what it is. Sometimes it's bigger than sometimes it's like a little bit more bigger than other things, but it handicaps me. I could be mad all day. I don't want to do anything outside of being angry. You know what I mean? I don't want to do anything that may seem like I've gotten over it until I feel like, all right, I'm over it. I'm cool now. You know what I mean? I'm good now. And a lot of times what I used to do when I was really angry, I would drink. You know what I mean? I would drink, and that would put me back in like more of a playful or a chill vibe to want to be bothered and kind of accept whatever it was that made me angry. Not really fix it, but just accept it and kind of move on. I wasn't able to do that. And even up until now, I'm not really able to do that on my own. I have been doing it, but that's why I bring up the handicappedness, because me being angry while somebody else, and I envy that, like somebody else could be angry, or I could be angry with the person and they could be angry at me, but they eventually can move on with their day and put it behind them. Whereas if ain't nothing coming from it, like if we ain't exchanging, and I gotta be angry about it, I'm gonna be angry all day. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing came of it. Like, I'm just left to be angry. You know what I'm saying? Or mad because I can't do what I really want to do, or I can't. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I've been angry like to the point where, like I said, I just don't want to be bothered. I don't want my kids to bother me. Yelling, fussing, cussing. Um, you know, like not knowing how to deal with your emotions and not knowing, because it's like, even for me, I be really wondering, like, what am I supposed to do when I feel like this? Like, I feel handicapped. I feel stagnant. I feel like I can't, and as bad as I might say, yo, it's cool, bro, let it go. It wasn't that big of a deal. It's like something else won't allow me. It won't allow me to let it go. It's like I gotta see this shit through. I gotta see this being mad shit through. No matter what it may affect or what it may, you know what I'm saying, get in the way of, I gotta see this shit through. And I think that's why it's so important to have, for one, to know how to deal with your problems and deal with life. For two, it's kind of the same as one, is just having that emotional intelligence, and just knowing how to shift your energy, your negative energy, and the way that you may feel in that moment, and know that it's not going to last, or know that it shouldn't last forever. But I just been on this, I feel like it's been getting worse for me. I've been on this kick, man, lately, of like just any little thing that don't go as planned, or that inconveniences me, or make me feel away, or make me feel like things have been altered and not to my liking, or not to how I seen it going, or how I seen it playing out. My response and the level of anger behind those things not going as planned, or not happening the way that I've seen them happening, I'm like on 10. It's no in between. It's like really 1 to 10. It's like going from 1 to 10, going from 0 to 10, 0 to 100. Like, and I think that's what made me realize, like today, when I wasn't able to upload the videos and they deleted, it just made me realize, like, yo, you have to figure something out fast. You have to figure out something soon. Because it's just an unrealistic way to think. It's an unrealistic expectation to think that things are going to just go a certain way, to whereas you'll never have inconveniences or bumps in the road or detours through life. You know, that's no way to live, to even think like it's just going to go a certain kind of way and things won't happen to you or things won't inconvenience you. Like I said, it's an unrealistic way to think, an unrealistic way to live. Yeah, man, it's tough having a shitty attitude and not knowing how to control your anger and the way that it makes you feel is a real handicap. It's a real flaw. It's a weakness. It sucks. You know, like I said, man, you just, a lot of times you don't realize that it's more going on with you than meets the eye, like than you really understand at the time. Like I said, a lot of things I just thought like it just was what it was, but now as I'm getting older and I'm just realizing, I'm like, damn, like I got a lot of shit I gotta work on. I got a lot of cleaning to do. You know what I mean? Sometimes you think it's just this one thing, but you know, be a lot more than that. I mean, and, you know, like I said, I got a lot of cleaning to do. Got a lot of things I gotta figure out, and learn and understand and unlearn, you know, about myself. But having a anger issue and not being able to have it under control at 37 is a problem. So it's a real problem. Yeah.